My dear and respected brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. I would like to share with you some basic and fundamental aspects of Islam which are related to Iman or faith and Amal Salihah or righteous good deeds. Iman is belief in unseen. Yu'minuna bil ghaib. And Amal Salihah are those deeds commended by Allah and demonstrated by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Iman or faith is the foundation of Islam. Without Iman, there is no Islam. There are 6 articles of Iman. A Muslim must have firm and continuous faith on them without any break. These 6 articles of faith are to believe in number 1, Allah, then the angels, Quran, and other previous books of Allah. 4th, Prophet Muhammad SAW as the last prophet of Allah and all other prophets before him. 5th, destiny or qadar. And 6th is life of hereafter, where life of hereafter have 3 stages. There is life in barzakh or in qabr. There is a life in qabr, life in the day of judgment, and life either in paradise or hellfire. It will be decided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the destination of the people who will be the people of paradise and who will be people of hellfire. Amal Salihah are 3 types. One is compulsory or fourth. These are those amals which are commandments of Allah, direct commandments of Allah. Second is necessary amal, which are wajib and sunnat muakkada. And optional, third, is nafal and sunnah, ordinary sunnah. Sunnat muakkada is the one that Prophet ﷺ never left this amal. He continuously did this amal. This is called sunnat muakkada. And wajib is like witr salat and this kind of things. Among compulsory amal, there are 5 amals. These are farz and are called pillars of Islam. These 5 amals or good deeds are number 1, kalima, then 5 times daily salat, siyam or Ramzan, fasting in the month of Ramadan, zakat and hajj. Some necessary amal salihah are ilm, that is knowledge of deen, and zikr, remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Haqqul ibad, that is people's right and privileges. Ikhlas and niyat, that is correcting the intention. Whenever we do something, we do it for the pleasure of Allah and not to show of anyone. And dawah, work of dawah, that is encouraging and inviting others to do good deeds and stay away from all evil deeds. Today we will talk about the first pillar of Islam, the kalima, inshallah. Kalima is the declaration of faith of Iman, faith or Iman. Kalima is recited in Arabic as La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Its meaning is there is no deity worthy of worship except Allah. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. To enter into the fold of Islam, a person, either born or converted, must recite this kalima clearly, loudly, and in public, and declare its underlying faith or belief as true and acceptable. There are four underlying beliefs in this kalima. Number one, La ilaha. Number two, illa Allah, illallah. And two, belief in Muhammadun Rasulullah. So total four beliefs. La ilaha illallah means there is no God. It is an expression of belief of rejection of anything other than Allah. Believers use these words to deny any God or any power or any authority other than Allah. Now, La ilaha is a belief of rejection of any kind of association with Allah. It is a cleaner of hearts. A Muslim must clean his her heart consciously by saying this before bringing only Allah in it, that is in the heart. So first is La ilaha, this is denying, deny everything, every power, and clean the heart. The second, illa Allah, that is illallah, they accept Allah. It is an expression of belief of acceptance of Allah only. This expression firmly establishes Allah in the heart. Its example is, suppose the living room of a person is full of junk furniture, and he wants to bring new furniture in the room. He must take out all junk furniture from the room and clean it well before bringing new furniture in it. Otherwise, new furniture will look like junk furniture. Similarly, before saying illallah, a Muslim must clean his heart by saying La ilaha. La ilaha, clean the heart, remove every belief, every images, every influence, and illallah establishes the power and influence of Allah only. Similarly, heart of a believer must be cleaned of junk beliefs before bringing Allah in it, and then firmly establish Allah in the hearts. And Muhammadur Rasulullah, in Muhammadur Rasulullah there are two contradicting beliefs as well. Two opposite beliefs in Muhammadur Rasulullah are as follows: reject all other ism, paths, systems, or lifestyle that exist on the earth, such as capitalism, socialism, communism, etc. So this is denial. And then accept only the lifestyle of Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam as the only righteous ism or lifestyle, which is al-Islam. In every walk of human life, such as religion, politics, state affairs, banking system, economy, social and cultural affairs, foreign affairs, warfare, etc. In fact, kalima La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah conceals whole of Islam in it. That is, whole Islam is suppressed in kalima La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah represent the Iman part of Islam, which is about faith in unseen. The second part of Kalima, Muhammadur Rasulullah, represents the Amal part of Islam, because the demonstrated Amal of the Prophet are Amal Salihah of Islam. As Islam mainly consists of Iman and Amal, Amal Salihah, as per Surah number 103 Al-Asr of Quran, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned, Wal Asr, Innal Insana Lafi Khusr. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taking oath of time that entire mankind is in loss, except those إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ, who have faith or Iman and who do righteous good deeds. So Islam is defined here. The next part is إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ. The third part is that encourage each other to the truth, that what he believes, that is Iman and Amal Salihah. And also, when a person listens to you and accept the truth and become Muslim, lot of problems will face. This person will face lot of problems. In that time, you have to say, brother, you have to have patience. So, وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ, encouraging one another to this talk, this truth, and also the sabr. Kalima requires sincere and tremendous efforts to bring its reality into the life of Muslims. Prophet Muhammad SAW made 13 years of efforts, mainly on Iman part of Kalima, in his Meccan period of prophethood, because virtually there had not been any prescribed Amal in the prophethood era of Mecca until Shab-e Mi'raj, at the last part of his prophethood in Mecca. And Islam was propagated throughout this period on the basis of Kalima Tayyiba La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Hazrat Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, after his acceptance of Islam, asked Prophet ﷺ, what is my responsibility, O Prophet of Allah? The Prophet ﷺ replied, your responsibility is my responsibility. Prophet's prime message was, Ya ayyuhan nas, qulu la ilaha illallah tuflihun. This was the message. Prophet's message, and Sahaba Ikram also learned from him, and also they used to invite this kalima, the Ya ayyuhan nas, qulu la ilaha illallah tuflihun. What does it mean? It means, O mankind, say, they have faith in it. Say or have faith in it that there is none worthy of worship except Allah, and be successful. That means the success of this life and the life hereafter depends on the total rejection of Ghairullah and acceptance of Allah only, that is believing and relying on the power of Allah only. Prophet's attempt was to remove the image and influence of idols and greatness of all other created things from the hearts of the people and establish only the oneness, uniqueness, greatness, fear, and obedience of Allah in their hearts. His efforts were to turn the direction of the minds of the people from dunya to akhirah. Because of Prophet's efforts, his companions really understood the meaning and the value of La ilaha illallah. They were ready to give their life to establish La ilaha illallah. Hazrat Bilal was one of his companions who used to be dragged on the streets of Mecca to be compelled to quit saying Ahad, Ahad, means one Allah. But he never had given up saying that. His body's skin and fat is to come out of the body, but he never had given up. La ilaha illallah. It was not only Bilal, there had been many companions in many occasions that faced the similar episodes. But in the long run, their iman and yaqeen, that is belief, faith, and firm belief, became stronger than firm mountains. In one of the battle called Battle of Muta in 8 years of after Hijri, only 3,000 companions of Prophet Islam fought and destroyed 100,000 well-trained Roman army. And this Muta city was very near to Syrian border. And that was the battle where Khalid bin Walid was given the title of Saifullah, meaning the sword of Allah. Not only that, in a short period of time, companions of Prophet Muhammad conquered nearly half of the world of that era, which we call now Middle East. Whereas they started their brilliant journey from a tiny land called Hijaz, consisting of Makkah and Medina only. And that happened because of establishing firm belief of La ilaha illallah in their hearts. The companions of Prophet had only fear and obedience of Allah in their heart. They cared and feared none but Allah. Today's Muslims have fear of everything except the fear of Allah. Hearts of Muslims today are full of idols that may not be in the form of statues, but these idols are in the form of money, status, position, cultural monuments such as Shahid Minar, tombs of national figures, and laying a wreath of flowers on that. These are serving as idols. Today, Muslims need to start Islam from the 0 point, where Prophet Islam started Islam at the beginning of the prophethood in Mecca. This La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah united the hearts of the companions of Prophet Muhammad Islam like rocky mountains. This kalima tayyiba is like glue that unites hearts of its believers. Once before Islam, the people of Mecca used to fight and kill each other just for a minute incident, like one person's camel drank water from others' well, and that rivalry continued generation after generation. Once a bully young man cut the breast of a young woman just because she complained about his camel that destroyed her plantation. These same people developed such a strong link of brotherhood that induced them to give life for each other after accepting Islam. It was the bond of La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah that stimulated them to reach that level of love and sacrifice for each other. We Muslims need today to make efforts on kalima, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, to bring our life and our affairs in order. We should know that La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah constitute the root of the tree of Islam, and economy, politics, etc. are branches in the top of the tree. Our Prophet ﷺ started journey of Islam in the direction from bottom to top, and we Muslims nowadays are trying to start our journey of Islam in the direction from top to bottom, and thus we go nowhere but to failure. We need to reevaluate what are we doing and what are we supposed to do. I ask Allah to guide Muslims Ummah to the right direction. Ameen. Allah Hafiz.